Hello friends, today I am going to talk about the new education policy 2020. Let's have a look. So program duration or major reforms are undergraduate programs are for 3 or 4 years, PG programs are for 1 or 2 years, integrated bachelor's and master degree is of for 5 years, MPhil is to be discontinued, universalization of early childhood care education ECCE for all by 2020 is targeted. Preparatory classes or Balvatika for 5 to 6 years old children in Anganwadis, preschools and setup of Bal Bhavans have to be established. One thing I want to tell you that the individuals studying in class 1 in first year, they will get certificate program, and when they will complete 2 years, they will get diploma course, and after that they will get undergraduate programs for 4 years. So nobody everybody will get certificate for whatever they study. There are many flexibilities in this, and in early childhood education program also more Bal Bhavans and more Anganwadis contribution is very much established. Okay. So Indian knowledge, culture and values are more focused now. Focus on literature and scientific vocabulary of Indian languages, strengthening national institutes for promotion of classical language and literature. So promoting traditional arts and Lok Vidya. Indian Institute of Translation and Interpretation has to be established. Special education zones are have to be modified in every school level. Utilize unused capacity of schools at Samajik Chetna Kendras. Vocational education integration from primary grades and 10 days, no back days. Internship with local traders, craftsperson for grades 6 to 8 has to be established. So major reforms in higher education are national mission on monitoring has to be established. Independent board of governors will be there. Common norms for public and private higher education institution has to be established. So fee fixation within broad regulatory framework, and union HRD ministry now be called Ministry of Education. 100% gross enrollment ratio expected in preschool to secondary level by 2030. Government invested in education sector to reach 6% of GDP in near future. No rigid separation between streams. Students will have increased flexibility and choice of subjects. A multidisciplinary approach. Example, a student with physics, a physics student can learn fashion. A chemistry student can take bakery as a optional subject. So there is much flexibility in choosing the subject, and reduction in curriculum is also there. The affiliation system to be phased out in 15 years. Parakh, National Assessment Center for Performance Assessment, Review and Analysis of Knowledge for Holistic Development is has to be there. Universal access to school at all level from preschool to secondary. Mother tongue to be medium of instruction till 5th grade. Report cards will be comprehensive reports on skills and capabilities. Vocational courses to start from class 6th, 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 to replace the current 10 plus 2 system of education. Kindergarten class 1 and 2, class 3 to 5 and then class 6 to 8 and class 9 to 12, that is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 a system has to be introduced. Exams in grade 3, 5 and 8 in addition to exams, board exams in class 10th and 12th. So get prepared. Board exams modular, should be modular, low stakes based on conceptualization and application of the topic. Special provision for gifted children are mentioned. Special focus in adult education also, which should be technology based. Teachers, mandatory for every PhD student to do a module on teacher education. National Professional Standards for Teacher NPST by 2022 has to be employed. Minimum 50 hours of in-service training per teacher per year. Minimum qualification degree for teaching will be 4 years, integrated BEd degree by 2030. random sampling of students for continuous online feedback on self disclosure by schools has to be introduced. Engagement of social workers, alumni, retired teachers should be there, and strengthening the central advisory of Board of Education CABE for developing and evaluating, revising the vision of education on a continuous basis with collaboration of MHRD and states has to be there. So, if these reforms will be implemented, definitely our education system will boom out, and our students and everybody, even teachers, will be well equipped, and everybody will get benefited. Thank you.